We'll call this meeting to order with the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Byler here? Elam? No. Perfect. We'll move on from there. Roll call, please.
Mayor Taylor?
Here.
Councilor Boland?
Here.
Councilor Berger?
Here.
Councilor Crumpton? Which I do see online. He hasn't unmuted yet. I'll just jot it down. Councilor Cope?
Here.
Councilor Schaefer?
Here.
Councilor Zimmerman?
Here.
Roll call is complete, Mr. Mayor.
Perfect. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for coming out this evening. The only announcements I have is more of a thank you. I'd like to thank all the people from Flathead Electric and our local cable company that worked their rear ends off to get us back up and get us power and get us flowing again. So on to that, we have approved minutes from council meeting 1696 from March 2nd. Has everyone had a chance to review those minutes?
I'd make a motion to approve the minutes for regular meeting 1695.
Second.
Or should that be 1696?
1696. 1696. Thank you.
I have 1695.
Yeah, we'll need to correct that.
I'll correct that.
Perfect. Does council have any discussion on the minutes? Any public comment on the minutes? No public comment on the minutes? Nobody online? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Is Brian still muted?
That was unmuted here.
Keep asking.
We got him in the affirmative. So that the minutes pass. We will move on to city administrator.
Yes, Mr. Mayor and council, good evening. This is where I usually do the building reports. We just haven't had one in a few months. We didn't sell any new permits for the last few months. I'm not sure what the cause is of that or anything, but during February we sold 3 building permits for 4 different roofs. 1 permit was for 2 different roofs on that one. So for the fiscal year, that brings us to 18 permits for $7,171. Last year at this time, we had 21 for $33,000. The year before that, we had 23 for over $12,000. So our building does fluctuate greatly. Just, I'm not sure what the cause and effect would be on that. But out of this year, we've had 9 new roofs, 3 buildings. The reason buildings are important is because they're future taxable to help out with the property taxes. 2 major remodels, 1 new carport, 1 addition, and 3 different decks. So that's the building report. While I was off in Livingston, I received a call Thursday about 1 or 2 in the afternoon from Steve Hope, which is Representative Zinke's direct aide. And he said, "Hey Sam, I haven't talked to you in a while, but I need you to do me a favor and put in for a grant." And I was like, "For what?" He goes, "Representative Zinke's going to put it before the House, Senate, and to the President, and we know that you guys could use some money for your infrastructure, and that's what it's for." So I said, great, talked to him for a while. So I worked with Mayor Taylor on this since it was short notice, and we actually ended up submitting for $5 million of federal funds through Representative Zinke's office, and it's going to be for the water treatment plant. That would be an incredible thing because we have the tanks up there that are eroding. We have a lot of valves that need replaced and everything that are major end items. So if we could get some of this funding, it would actually take some of the burden off, allow us to put our funding towards other projects. Had a good meeting with the other managers and administrators. And they said, yep, this comes out about every year or every other year. And they said if it gets approved, you'll probably get half, is what they ended up approving. So we'll have more information on that. Mr. Beach did an incredible job actually submitting for the grant. He's getting letters of support now. So that should be completed by tomorrow morning. And the grant was due, he called me Thursday afternoon, it was due by Friday at noon. So we were lucky enough to get an extension and they're allowing us to put in for that extra information. Friday we have a kickoff meeting as a city with Montana DES. Right now we've spent $829,643.38 on the emergency repairs, category B up at the lower reservoir. So what we're going to try to do is see if we can't get that amount of money refunded to us in a first tranche, because Montana DES is looking at giving us $1 million to $1.5 million to help out with this. And that'll go right along with the USDA. If you remember, they started out saying they would give us like $1.5 million if we borrowed $500,000. Then that went to if we spend $1.5 million and borrowed $125,000, they might kick in $400,000 or $500,000. Well, that negotiations is now down to, looks like we might be able to get $440,000 to $490,000 if the Montana DES is kicking in at least $1 million to $1.5 million. So these numbers are really fluctuating and moving right now because both funds are given between 13 and 14 million a year, and it's for the whole state, so they don't like to spend a lot on one different project. So I'll have more information on that. Also, camp host is coming up. So if anybody knows somebody that would like to be the camp host at Fireman's Park, we're kind of re-looking at that job and seeing how much it is. It offers a free parking spot, water, sewer, power, and then you get $200 a month in a stipend. And it's just to clean the bathrooms once a day in the morning, turn the splash pad on and off, and make sure there's no unruly campers down in there. And then also we're going to be going out for our seasonal workers. We try to hire 2 each year, and they do the mowing from the cemetery to all the parks to the boulevard to the police department and everything. Those start out at $13 an hour, but within 2 weeks to a month, if they prove themselves, we have the opportunity to bump them up to $15 an hour on that. So that's my report, Mr. Mayor and Council, unless there's any questions.
Any questions? Perfect. Thanks, sir. Do we have a building report?
No.
Cemetery and parks?
No.
Fire would be the first of the month. Light streets and sidewalks. We have a meeting coming up, I understand?
Wednesday, 6:05 p.m.
Perfect. Have we had any ordinance meetings?
Nope.
Water or sewer?
Nothing to report at this time.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. Let's see here. That moves us on to public comments on non-agenda items. This is the opportunity for the public to offer comments related to issues that are not currently on the agenda that the council has jurisdiction over. Public comment is limited to 3 minutes. Do we have any public comment? Do we have any public comment online? Seeing none, we will move on to new business. So our first item on our agenda is the promotion of Officer Don Luthi to the rank of Sergeant. Mr. Luthi, or Sergeant Luthi. How about we start with that? Have you and your wife please come forward. So I have here a certification of promotion for Donald Luthi to Sergeant. Grateful recognition of 28 years of distinguished service as a police officer, including 2 years of dedicated service to the city of Libby and its residents. Your commitment, professionalism, and unwavering dedication to protect and serve have earned you the respect of this department and the community you serve. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I asked your wife to pin your new badge on you. If I can get it out of the package.
There you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So much for supporting you.
So our second item on our agenda is we have 2 Eagle Scouts. I don't see Mr. Tom here. So we have Dominic Tom with Eagle Boy Scout Troop 1971 that has earned his Eagle Scout in recognition of the outstanding achievement of obtaining the rank of Eagle Scout on January 5th, 2025, an honor earned by fewer than 4% of the Scouts who enter the Boy Scouts of America. To earn this rank, Dominic demonstrated exceptional dedication by earning 21 merit badges, including 11 national required badges in citizenship, personal development, emergency response, and environmental awareness, and by serving in a leadership position to mentor young Scouts. For his Eagle Scout service promotion, Dominic led members of the troop to clean and restore headstones at the local cemetery, honoring veterans and community members, organizing all volunteers and resources for the project, contributing over 120 volunteer hours to benefit the Libby community. It is the great pride of the City of Libby recognizes Dominic for his unwavering commitment to serve, leadership, and personal experience. This remarkable achievement is a testimony to his character and to the source of inspiration for the entire community. So we will make sure Mr. Tom gets that certificate. And the second one we have is for Mr. Warren Paulson. Same thing, Eagle Scout, Boy Scout Troop 1971, in recognition of outstanding achievement of obtaining the rank of Eagle Scout on December 9th, 2024, an honor earned by fewer than 4% of Scouts who enter the Boy Scouts of America. To earn the rank, Warren demonstrated exceptional dedication by earning 21 merit badges, including 11 national required badges in citizenship, personal development, emergency response, and environmental awareness, and by serving in a leadership position to mentor young Scouts. For the Eagle Scout Service Program, Warren led members of his troop to improve the walking trail at the local park, coordinating volunteers and organizing all aspects of the project, contributing over 100 volunteer hours to benefit the Libby community. It is the great pride that the City of Libby recognizes Warren for his unwavering commitment to service, leadership, and personal experience. This remarkable achievement is a testimony to his character and the source of inspiration for his entire community. His certificate, we will make sure we get those to them. We thank them for their donation to our community. Third thing on the agenda is approval Workforce Expo 2026 request for Lincoln Boulevard closure. Both sides on April 21st until 2 p.m. On April 22nd, I'm assuming on both days till 2:30 p.m.
Both sides, until 2:30 on the 22nd.
Gotcha. So that should be in front of you. There you go.
Hi, Mayor Taylor and City Council members. I'm Heather Newman. I am the director of the Flathead Valley Community College Lincoln County campus here in Libby, and I'm here today as a member of the planning committee for the Rural Northwest Montana Workforce Expo, which we will be holding at the Memorial Center on April 22nd. So we are hoping to have quite a turnout for this event, including every member of the high school and students also from Knoxon, Thompson Falls, and Eureka who will come by bus. We are hoping to have 40 to 60 vendors, many of whom will be set up across Lincoln Avenue. So we're hoping for safety and to allow people to set up, that we could block off Lincoln Avenue on both sides, starting the night before, if possible, and just throughout that day on the 22nd. It could be unblocked right after 2 p.m. when we close down.
Gotcha. Does the council have any comments?
I do. So blocking off both sides of Lincoln will impact Timberline.
Yes, I believe they said that last year they had to talk with Timberline in advance to make sure it would be okay with them and work out how that would go.
Right. I believe last year it was
Just one side.
just one side of Lincoln, not both.
I see. Okay.
I can definitely see some negative impact. That's their only entrance in and out of their work facility.
Right.
Not the other side. Lincoln Boulevard.
Okay?
Any other council comments?
I think it's a great thing.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
that was the only question I had is when I read that, yeah, we've always allowed for Timberline Auto Center to use the access into their shop to continue with maintenance and scheduling. So that would be my only concern, is at least leaving the block open from Montana to Mineral Avenue on the west side of Lincoln Boulevard there.
Yes, sir. Perfect. Any other council comments? Perfect.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
there you are. For a minute there, your guys' audio cut out,
Oh.
so I couldn't hear you.
I apologize. I was asking for other council comments.
I need to abstain from voting because of my involvement in the project.
Absolutely, I appreciate that. So, do we have a motion, and do we want to restrict it only to one side of Lincoln Boulevard on that block?
I would make a motion that we approve, but only that, with the restrictions of just that one side. Leaving the block open, as Mr. Zimmerman, Councilor Zimmerman indicated, from Montana to Mineral on the Timberline side.
Second.
Perfect. Mr. Crompton also had concerns about restricting emergency vehicle services if we block both sides of that. Any other council comments then? Any other public comments? Is that going to work for you and what your plan is?
I think so.
Okay.
Bear with me, it's my first year as a volunteer with this committee. I'm just here as the mouthpiece. I'm not sure exactly how they did it last year.
Gotcha.
And my other question was if the city would provide and put up the physical blockade.
I can get with you and get your point of contact.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Perfect. Any other public comment? No public comment online. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Let me check Mr. Crompton here right quick. It looks like we're go. Do you have your pleasure?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So the next item on our agenda is a submission of congressional directed spending funds to replace patrol cars, radios, and upgraded camera systems. The chief briefly spoke on this last time. He's unable to be here this evening, and so I wanted to make sure we got this out because the deadline is the 20th to apply for this. Congressman Zinke just awarded the county, I believe it's $700,000 for patrol cars. So he's looking to get 5 patrol cars for Libby, 4 for Troy, and 4 for Eureka. And he just needs your authorization to apply for that grant.
I'll make a motion that we okay the application for this grant.
Second.
Any council discussion? Council discussion. Any public comment? No public comment? Perfect, thank you. Any other public comment? I will call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We'll give the chief permission to move forward on that. Next thing on the agenda is approve all claims received to date. Did you all get a chance to review those? Perfect.
Make a motion to approve all claims received to date.
Second.
Any council discussion on claims? Any public comment on claims? No public comment on claims. I'll call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Carries. That moves us on to unfinished business. We don't have any currently outstanding. General comments from the council.
The Shade Tree Committee or the Tree Board will be having another meeting tomorrow here at 4:15 p.m.
Perfect.
And we will be looking for volunteers in the future.
Perfect. Sounds great. Any other general comments from the council? Seeing no other council comments, I will call for a motion.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
I
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, everybody.